extremely keen. Yeah, I don't want to find out why it's called Death's Dingle. A hard one. Hello, welcome back to another video. I haven't done one in a while, but I thought I'd do something I've been wanting to do for a fair bit, and that is check out a local location near to me in Tenbury Wells called Death's Dingle. Someone mentioned it in a Facebook group, and yeah, it just caught my attention because it's such a weird name, Death's Dingle. And I found a video on YouTube. It looks like it is just sort of forest path with a waterfall, but as it's kind of a good distance for me to run back home, I thought I'd use that as my target today. Have a look around, see what's there. Bring you along with me. So the weather's not too bad today. I mean, I've looked at a couple of forecasts and it should have been sunny with cloud, but it's completely overcast. But it's fine, it's a nice temperature. It smells seawater, it's really weird. It smells like we're near the sea. But yeah, it's a good day for a run, to get some miles in. And hopefully we'll see something interesting. So I'll just quickly show you a map and the route that I'm taking. And whoops, the camera was just attacked by a bumblebee. And I will see you again in a short while. So that's the church that we visited in a previous video when I did the circular walk around Tenbury. I'm not going to go down there today, but definitely recommend a visit if you're in the area. Very interesting little building. I'm a big fan of church architecture. I'm not particularly religious, but from an architectural point of view, I do find churches quite fascinating. Right, onwards. this isn't good, because I need to go down there. So I might have to just be cheeky and see if I can sneak past. It may just be that it's blocked off for vehicles. I might get away with it. That's the only way anyway. To try and find another route around is going to be a real pain, so let's go and see. Well, managed to get past. I just walked past. There were 4 guys there. They didn't say anything, so presume they're either not bothered or it's fine to walk past. So I am now, I think, in uncharted territory. I don't think I've run down here before. May have done. If it was only once. Possibly driven down here a long time ago. But yeah, I think it's pretty fresh. Fresh territory. So we've got to carry along this road until it forks, and then we're going to go right and then look for a farmhouse opposite which is a footpath, hopefully, which should lead to Death's Dingle. Ooh. Nice cyclamen there. Very nice cyclamen. Yeah, I've done nearly 5.6 miles, so I reckon it'll be about 6.5, 7 by the time I get there, which feels about right. It's pretty nice spot this, because you've got, there's like a bridleway down there. I think there's a footpath up here, and the footpath that we're going to be taking in a second. And a really nice view. Here, looking towards, I would guess Erdiston's in that direction, or Lindridge maybe. Well, both. Actually, I can see the road in the distance. I'm not entirely sure what we're looking at, but I can always check that on the map. But yeah, lovely location. We'll head down this footpath, which should take us to the waterfall, which you can probably hear. Can't see it yet. The problem is a lot of the really nice waterfalls tend to be obscured by trees. So, oh wow, it looks like a sword fern. Don't see many of those. Actually, no, it's probably not. It's not indigenous. Sorry, boring, I know, but I presume, I doubt that's it. It's not that big. Maybe it is. But anyway, this technically, I think now, is Death's Dingle. Let's carry on down this path. I don't know what made that hole, but it's got to be something big, maybe a badger. And don't particularly want to get TB, so I'll leave it alone. There's another one there. God, this could be a huge badger set. It looks like, I mean, this path is well trodden. It might be more. Actually, no, it's footprints. It definitely gets people coming down here. So it's weird that those, if they are badger sets, it's weird that they're so close to the trail. Mind you, maybe they just sleep through it, I don't know. They don't notice there are people about. And I wouldn't have thought there were people that often coming through here. Yeah, it's a cool place though. I mean, the fact that it's got quite a creepy name and quite interesting vegetation and stuff. I'm surprised it's not more well known, but then it is out of town. It's only really, I suppose, the people of Eastham that would come here on a regular basis. If you're living in town in Tembury, you've got to drive. God, that's a weird looking tree. So the path I've been following kind of ends, well, it ends at someone's house basically, but or a farmyard, but it's kind of the opposite direction to where I want to be going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retrace my steps back to the waterfall. There was another path going upwards, which I think might be the path that I'm going to take back. I'm going to see if I can go a different way to how I got here. Like, instead of going into Eastham and then up the hill, I'm going to see if I can go via another path that kind of avoids Eastham, just for a bit of variety. But I do want to take another look at the waterfall before we go, because I've got a feeling the main part of it was where we actually first joined the path. So we'll do that. I'm going to try and jog back there because I've come fair bit away from the main waterfall bit. So I'll see you in a bit. I don't know what those are down there. They look like either like huge rocks or man-made slabs. It's hard to be sure, but on that bank, it's such a high bank up there. It's really high, but like really steep. Can't really see it very well because of the trees, but it's very interesting, this place. Like the geology of it. I've been here ages as well. I didn't think I'd be here that long, but I do need to make tracks. My legs are going to start to get too relaxed. It's going to make the run back quite uncomfortable. So I've made another discovery. There's this stream here that comes out of that tunnel, and it goes down there and over that edge there, and there is actually quite a waterfall there. But it's difficult to actually get a good view of it. There's no real good spots to try and get a good view, but I will try and go back up the path to see if I can get at least a photograph. And I'll have a look. Okay, so that's the lip. Oops, that's the lip of the waterfall there, and I think I'm going to have to go this ridge here above it. Doesn't look like many, if anyone, goes along there, but I think that's the only way I'm going to get to a position where I can actually take a picture of it. But I'm going to have to be extremely careful. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm going to crouch under there, see how far I can get. Obviously being very careful. That probably wasn't the best decision in the world to walk across here, because there isn't a great deal to hold on to. There is that rope there which you can use for a bit of it, but I don't think anyone's been down here in a long time, and I really don't fancy going down there. It's not the longest drop in the world, but it could seriously hurt yourself. But anyway, I'll be glad when I'm back up there somewhere. But anyway, there's the waterfall. I still can't really see a great deal of it now because there is no great position. I'd have to go down there somewhere. And I'm not prepared to do that in case I can't get up again, but there you go. Yeah, I don't want to find out why it's called Death's Dingle the hard way. So Death's Dingle has basically spat me out into this field, and I'm basically on the route that I was going to take as an alternative way back to the main road, avoiding Easter. So yeah, it's a bit longer than just taking the road back, but I thought, you know, a bit of variety. So yeah, shortly we should be back onto the main road, probably just before those where those guys were doing roadworks or whatever. And now I'm just basically going to follow the road back the way I came, back to Tenbury. Hopefully the legs aren't too shattered, but it is quite autumnal, isn't it? But yeah, I enjoyed that. I mean, I spent way longer there than I expected to. So I would definitely recommend it if you live locally. I would definitely recommend parking in Eastham somewhere and going and checking out Death's Dingle. It's a way to pass an hour or two with the kids, maybe, or just if you like exploring on your own. Yeah, interesting. It's a weird thing to say, but it's a shame. It's a shame there are so many trees there, because you can't see a lot of the stream and the waterfalls and stuff. But you know, it's not good enough reason for taking trees down. You can see in the distance there the tower at Aberley School. Where I was not that long ago. Well, it was summer, doing part of the Worcestershire Way with my brother. I actually walked around that school. Can't really go up the tower. You can, but it's only like once or twice a year, I think. So yeah, I've come quite a long way out. Further out than I thought, but anyway, I need to find this footpath and get back on that road, because I think it's gone 2 o'clock. I've been out about 3 hours, I think, possibly more than that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed Death's Dingle. I think I was taking a few chances there. I don't know if I would have died if I'd have fallen down, but definitely a dicey dingle. Where is this footpath? Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I know I don't post these videos that regularly, but there will be one at some point, so look out for that. And thanks for watching. Take care. There is no footpath. Right. There are a lot of grouse though, but it's not much use to me.